dropping niggas like crossovers. I never cross over. Yeah, I rhyme the same word, but it's cool because I did that. Different meanings. Double entendre, don't even ask me how. I mean, you can ask, but I can't explain it.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm. Like a dog of worms, ass dragging on a carpet. I don't know. I had another bar for that, but I lost it.
Good.
Blocking on these hoes, just call me Allie Marpet. That's a guard for the Buccaneers. It might be Marpet. Never really heard it pronounced because nobody puts shine on offensive linemen. Mm-hmm. I don't know Juice personally.
Oh, Juice WRLD. Really?
Oh. After suffering seizure. Okay.
I put this in my dead room. That song?
I don't know. Yeah,
I cannot hate you, so I can't replace you. Oh,
that might have been the second song. I only heard this first one.
Well, damn.
Because my 5-year-old niece at the time was singing about suicide. It's like, hey, how about you chill the fuck out? Nigga, you watching Peppa Pig. You were not drinking lean trying to murder yourself. But whatever. And Smoke Break, episode 43. And I don't know if that was J-Lo acting or if she was really trying to sing and just can't. But J-Lo can't sing for it.
Nah, she can't sing for it.
It's like, they should have auto-tuned you for that skit. I digress. Smoke Break, episode 43. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Look at the yams on that one. Look at the yams, those yeeks, the yams on that one. You can scroll back up, 'cause I'm coming back up. I might need backup if she wanna throw it back up. I don't know, that's all I had. It's cool. I'm getting my rapper bars up.
Well, R.I.P. to Juice WRLD and your rapping career. Yeah, that must have just happened like 15, 20 minutes ago, I guess.
Maybe. I don't know if you can tell, I don't have much sympathy for like the overdose deaths.
It was a seizure at the airport.
Okay.
So it was probably an overdose.
Yeah. I heard they talking about, Lil Wayne, you know, he once had 12 seizures in a day. I'm like, well, there's probably a reason for that shit. Yo, somebody about to die.
They had a Diet Coke.
I'm sorry. It just looks, it's not even a Diet Coke. It's a real, it says no sugar. But still, somebody about to die.
So is that? That's like a super cheesy cheeseburger with everything on it.
Along with the Popeye's chicken sandwich, along with a little bit of a Philly cheesesteak.
Along with another chicken sandwich under that. A couple wings. Yeah, it's a good day.
Hey, this shit been sitting here all day. Waiting on you. Yeah, they trying to murder somebody. Good.
Where's LeBron James? Is he not in that picture? Oh, there he is. Rajon Rondo's still around.
He is. I feel like I've said this before, but I've never seen Rajon Rondo's mama, but I know that nigga looks just like his mama.
Probably.
Something about that face just says it.
Beyonce's reportedly planning a Las Vegas residency for 2020.
How much do you have to pay Beyonce to show up in one place for months at a time?
Mm-hmm.
Yo. It's fucked up because the Anthony Joshua fight, he didn't really whoop dude's ass. He's just... Is that Dave East in a draft?
Looks like Dave East.
That's how you know niggas made it out the hood. Nigga, look at this giraffe. They ain't got these where I come from. These ain't in the projects. This ain't a pit bull.
All I seen was rats and dogs and cats.
But no, that Anthony Joshua fight was basically like, I'm in better shape than you. That was it. Like, what's up? You just gonna keep his distance, move in, move out, dance around him, let the judges decide.
Pharrell actually looks old right there, or drunk. I'm not sure what's going on.
Oh, Pharrell's litty. He's litty too titty in that one.
That's cool.
Oh shit, Smoke Break, episode 43. You're humble, gracious. I don't know, are we blessed? Too blessed to be stressed. Name so nice, gotta say it twice. Sandman.
Sure.
Sandon. All right. And J Real.
Nigga.
Why? We gotta do all that. The Baby Yoda memes.
I watch that shit, but
they knew what they were doing because Baby Yoda's adorable as fuck. And I do watch The Mandalorian, and that shit's awesome. You just
Nah, man, I watched them thinking it was about to be a
what?
long ass series, and then I caught up and I was like, well, shit, that's it. I know it comes on every week, and why don't y'all tell me about the shit till it was over, so I can watch them all.
But nah, it's a good ass time. It's just a stoic ass bounty hunter that goes around killing shit, and he saved a baby, and now he got to kill niggas to keep the baby safe. It's I don't know what else you could ask for.
Yeah, I don't know what he's going.
It's a good ass time.
We'll see.
What more could you ask for?
I mean, they just came out and saved him. And then he killed Black Lando.
No, he's still alive. Well, actually, I didn't see episode 5. Did he kill? You said Black Lando. Carl Weathers. You could just call him Carl Weathers.
He killed the black nigga. Yeah, he definitely killed him and took off.
In episode 5? Because I've only seen it up to 4.
Oh, no, he did have them one things on him. Yeah, the silver things.
Because Carl Weathers was about to get murked up whenever the other Boba Fett's came out. That's what I'm going to call the Mandalorians. Actually, Boba Fett apparently is not a Mandalorian. I think he just stole Mandalorian armor. And nigga's missing a whole chunk of his face.
It's rough.
All right. Muhammad makes a list of top 10 baby names in the U.S. for the first time. But you want to know what? I realize my nigginess going through this list. And it's like, all right, most popular names for boys. Liam, Jackson, Noah, Aiden, Grayson, Caden, Lucas, Elijah, Oliver, Muhammad sneaks in, number 10.
Muhammad's the most common name on the planet. Read a book.
It is. I don't remember what that's from.
That was super bad.
But it is.
McLovin.
Because outside of America, there are lots of Muslims and they're out and proud. But I realize these names are like mad white and mad boring. And like my inner Negro just popped up. Like they ain't make up nothing. Like you ain't come up with nothing creative. You ain't mix like your mama's middle name with your grandmama's maiden name and come up with some new shit. You just
Bernie was saying that shit the other day.
You just won't
about her brothers and sister. I guess the brother might be having twins.
It's like you just want a name that a lot of niggas already got.
Yeah, they probably just gonna pick some boring shit. I want a unique name. I'm just thinking like, God damn it.
Her white girl at work came up with the same shit, and she was like, "Oh yeah, because it's my mom's middle name, my grandmother's like second name, and then I took a couple letters out of this." I'm like, "Yeah, you did that shit. That's a black ass name. I appreciate that. You're not just coming out here like, who is this? This is Abigail." And
she's like, "It's just gonna be like a Cody and a Josh and something real regular." I was like, "That's all right. I'll just be like A and B. Got 2 of them, 1 and 2, right here."
It's boring. He got twins. Come up with some gangster shit. What's some like ancient Greece names? Like I'm going all in on it. Who was this? This is fucking Amadeus and Themistocles. Like why not? Like who else is gonna do this shit? I don't want to do it. Ain't nobody else gonna get these niggas these names.
It was only hard to spell it for you. He been knowing how to spell it.
True. What is his name? Oh, his name is Aaron. Oh yeah, that's good. Wait, how you spell it? Glad you asked. Come with me. Like, flip over a chalkboard, you just see a bunch of fucking notes and shit. There's an H in there somewhere. There's an I and an A. There's 3 N's. You figure out where. Guess what? His name is Aaron. There's no R.
Whatever happened to Cameron Diaz?
Well, she got money chilled out. She white. She's somewhere just making money. She's still in something. We just ain't seeing it. Niggas at 21 Savage?
21.
And they went back to England for real. Look at them pants.
I don't know what's going on there, man.
I don't know, man. Between him and YG with the bedazzled boots, I don't know what's going on with these Bloods and like.
Did LSU win or something?
Oh yeah, 37-10 over Georgia. Full blown ass whoop. Oh, she had her ass whooped.
That's amazing.
No, man, but these names are just trash. Most popular names for girls: Sophia, Olivia, Emma, Ava, Arya. That's a weird one, but
Arya, I've heard that one.
Game of Thrones, nigga. It's white people. You know this. Isabella, Amelia, Mia, Riley, Aaliyah. And it's gross. I don't want my kid to walk into a classroom and be like, "Oh, your other Lucas." Like, what? Yeah, there's Lucas 1 over there, and you got to be Lucas 2.
Terrell, so that was cool.
Sandon.
Have you met any other Sandons?
No, I haven't. I've gotten Samson. You can tell niggas just like they see a black face in a name that they ain't seeing all the time. They just give up.
Here we go again.
Yeah. Samuel, where? There's no L. There's no M. There's no. Come on, bro. Samson, you gave up.
I'm just gonna guess.
Sandon, you missed a whole letter. Sandon, close enough, man. I'll take it. Anytime we had like a new teacher, Sandon, you're a real one. Like I appreciate that. Yeah, that's me. Now I know how y'all niggas with regular names feel. Logan, like you don't feel no sense of accomplishment whenever somebody gets your name right. I do. Eric, it's regular shit. Get the fuck out of here. She got Sandon on the first try. I'm gonna help this bitch pass out papers.
How tight Christmas money is this year?
And they can't breathe in that suit. All right, now I gotta read up on this pulse. Some shit I saw that pissed me off. I'm just going through my fucking Chrome tab notes. I got over 100 tabs. I'm gonna close these bitches out eventually. Aladdin spinoff movie starring Prince Anders in the works at Disney Plus. I don't know if you saw the live action Aladdin movie.
I didn't.
But there was one white person in the entire live action movie when there were no white people in the original Aladdin movie because you're in the Middle East and niggas didn't have airplanes. So, can you guess who the one white character was in the live action Aladdin movie?
Oh, Anders.
Yeah. It's like, nigga, why? The least interesting, least compelling character. Nigga, tell me the history of the lamp. Give me a Genie TV show. I know you can't afford Will Smith like that, but Aladdin wasn't like the first nigga to rub the lamp. Like, show me this nigga's adventures and like
That's
never
true.
Getting free and giving niggas these fucked up Faustian deals to where it's like, I'm gonna give you what you want, but I'm gonna fuck it up and watch chaos ensue. Show me that. Show me the fucking history of Agrabah or some shit. Don't just be like, hey, you know this white dude from the middle of nowhere? This is the cheapest nigga we could keep around for a full Disney Plus show. So get ready for Prince Anders and his wacky adventures trying to marry ethnic bitches in Africa to expand his kingdom.
Hey, nigga, give him a chance. He was just
he had to travel far. He's a white dude. He looks Scandinavian. How the fuck did he get to Agrabah? There's no neighboring countries to where it's like, oh man, pale as snow white people, and right next to them, Middle Easterns, and right next to them, full-blown niggas. Doesn't happen. Doesn't happen anywhere. You gotta travel for that shit. So how was he gonna help his country? Was he just gonna do what white people normally do and just like pillage and plunder and take all the natural resources and slave labor back to his country? I know I went a little bit too deep on that, but it's pissing me the fuck off.
It shouldn't, not that much.
A little bit, yeah.
That should piss you off.
Oh, is he about to do his body roll squats?
You see his stance.
Why are his feet so wide? That's not shoulder width. That's shoulder width if you like 7'2". Gross. What was that?
That's how he gets down, man, in the super low bar. Don't be fucking with him now.
But yeah, that's nasty. I don't do body roll squats. They bother me. Yo.
The Lakers are doing real good this year.
Good for them. I give a fuck. George Miller might actually do a sequel to Mad Max Fury Road. They've been bullshitting him since he shat on the...
I'm trying to think they let the water go and the grass and shit was growing, right? They killed pulled his face off and shit. Yeah. What about the little one?
What little one? Oh, the midget one?
Yeah.
I can't really... technically, he was a midget. What's the politically correct term for midget now?
What the fuck is going on with that nigga?
Like I said, I'm not calling niggas dwarves because they don't live in mountains. They're not blacksmiths. You're not a dwarf. I'm not calling you a little person because you're not magical. So what the fuck are we gonna call you?
Big trust.
God damn it. But yeah, no, it's just, I don't know. But I'm just glad. I hope we finally get like a real sequel to that. And there's no like studio interference to where like, well, we like what you did, but nah, if you like what he did.
Deep fake porn is evolving to give people total control over women's bodies.
Nah, I feel like it's encouraging rapists. I know that's a bit of a leap, but
rapists
nigga, if you want to watch porn, but don't come up with this fucked up power fantasy about like, I want to fuck Margot Robbie or Scarlett Johansson, so let's make that a thing. Next, fire another head coach. That's cool.
That's fucked up. They fired him. He gets fired and blamed for everything.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he just sucks. You can't always say.
He might, but also he was head coach of the Knicks. Like that's
the
Knicks, nigga. Like that's a good one. We can't just be sitting there laughing at pictures, man. That's not good for an auditory experience.
I'm sorry. So what else been going on out here, man?
I don't know. I just saw some interesting shit on CNN. Like a polar bear was spray painted with graffiti. Experts fear it won't survive. I'm gonna take a second to look through this to see, like, was it spray painted as a baby? Because I want to meet the nigga who saw like a grown ass sleeping. I don't know if you know how big polar bears are, but they're fucking ginormous.
Yeah.
Like, you think grizzly bears are big as fuck. Polar bears are bigger than grizzly bears. So I'm wondering who, it had to be a white dude, saw a sleeping polar bear and was like, hey man, give me that canvas spray. I know we're going to tag that wall with this super shitty white boy graffiti, but I see a blank canvas over there.
Speaking of blank canvas,
It's
I'm sorry.
all white and it's breathing. Go ahead.
But did you see the banana taped to the wall that sold for like $150,000?
No, because I gave up on art. Art is complete and utter bullshit.
Well, that was the art.
Mm-hmm.
The banana taped on the wall, $150,000 at Art Basel, whatever it is.
Time out.
Hey, somebody ate it.
This nigga was
It's
30
gone.
seconds away from his deadline and was about to have lunch, and it's just like, I told them niggas I was going to have like a revolutionary piece of subversive art.
Initial price was $120,000.
Hey man, let me see that duct tape real quick. That's it. What is a representation of where I believe society is going.
That banana is only gonna last like 10 more hours.
This nigga taped a banana and sold it for $150K. You want to know what? If I had the money to blow, I'd have been like, you want to know what? This kid's got moxie, and I'd have bought it. I'd have said, nigga, you earned this, and just slid it to
No,
me.
I wouldn't have. I'm like, that's the laziest shit. If somebody buys this, they stupid as shit too.
Nope, I'd have done it. It's like, you know, this thing gives no fucks.
Did you watch the Cold Open?
Hold on, it sold for $150K. I would have bid like $145, and just whoever went above me, like, you the real MVP, would have just slid out.
They was talking about Donald Trump behind his back at the NATO thing.
Yes, that shit was, and it was all like on camera, but it was just fucking hilarious.
What was going on with Darian yesterday when she was logged into somebody's Instagram and they was talking about her, and I was like, they're not your friends. They don't know I'm here. I'm not gonna let them know. Nah, you let the motherfuckers know you can hear it. First of all, like you see it, you know, and then just say fuck you guys and
just dot. So what's going on here? Your mama was right. She said she gonna have to either learn how to fight or learn how to shut up. And I'm like, the world's gonna teach her both.
Man,
because she ain't got no chill.
I just wanted to tell Darian like, they ain't your friends, and their parents are probably on heroin and shit, and their life is way worse. Well, one of them's mom isn't. Like, well, see.
So you know they life is shit. So
like, I don't know what you tell a little nigga these days, but that shit was rough.
Yeah, I don't breathe. That's what I tried to explain to
Trump was going through too. But Trump just left. Said, "Fuck you guys, I'm out of here." Hopped on his Air Force One and dipped.
The Two-Faced, and then like,
yeah.
You saw him do like the red run to fucking Air Force One.
Well, they not really your friends. She's like, well, and then I guess one of them said something like, well, I haven't really considered you a friend as a sleepover. I'm like, fuck, these little niggas is mean for real. Like, you just got to meet one of them in a bathroom stall or catch them on a bus where they can't really move too much.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you there. No, it's just I'm not very confrontational. Like,
well, hold on, time out. Nah, you can't be non-confrontational and also in everybody's business. You pick one or the other. I was non-confrontational, and guess what? I didn't talk to motherfuckers.
I don't know. It's just rough. It's hard out here for a pimp. You're trying to get the money for the rent. That's all I got.
Yeah. I don't know, man. God bless these little niggas, because that's all. That nigga's sensitive. It's like,
Yeah, you better learn to fight, man.
Yeah.
And I know at 13, I was in the way of the shit. And I can give a fuck what a person thought about me.
Yeah.
I was tough-skinned and in homeless shelters, so talk shit about me. I mean, care enough.
I mean,
we can bang it out, man.
13, where was that? Middle school. Was we in Evansville still? No.
He's right here.
No, 13. The kids were born right before my 13th birthday, so I think we were in Evansville for a minute. Right. Then we went to fucking Louisiana. Yeah. Guess what I discovered? If you write in notebooks, people don't want to talk to you, number one. And number two, teachers think you're taking notes, so they don't fuck with you either. Nobody figured it out until I got to math class in high school. It's like, those aren't these bullshit numbers and symbols. Hey, what you got going on there? But you have the option of not fucking with niggas. That's it. That's all. I mean, granted, if you like me, you antisocial, you walking around with nappy ass hair, you might have to like tell a girl like, hey, don't slap my booty on the stairs. I don't know you like that. Or fight a motherfucker who tries to put grease in your hair. Or, I don't know, it might be a bitch ass nigga around who thinks you're more of a bitch than him because you don't talk to nobody, and you might have to hem somebody up in a hallway or in a classroom or on a bus or in a front yard. You decide how you want to handle your business. I can only tell you what I've been through. And then you move the fuck on.
That's it.
It's like, oh, he don't want to fuck with people, but also if you go fucking with him, you might catch a pair of hands. So I'm gonna just let that go. Seems to me that nappy-headed Negro is chilling with his notebooks, so I'm gonna let him stay over there. But nah,
I was just chilling. I was probably cool with everybody.
She's trying to save lives, but also be the most sensitive motherfucker you've ever come across.
White woman convicted in the murder of her black boyfriend's 8-year-old daughter.
They convicted? Wait, what's the sentence?
Guilty. It's facing life, but I don't know.
Concerned about the branded bear's ability to survive in the wild. Why? Now we won't be able to hunt unnoticed. Which, yeah, true. But also, I wonder like who asked that question to make me like, he's white for a reason. No, he's not. He can't eat. But no.
Is Eminem still dissing Nick Cannon out here?
Yeah, I think so. Probably the work of pranksters. I'm wondering what pranksters, I mean white people, that ran up on a fucking polar bear. Did these niggas have like a tranquilizer dart? Like, did they pop it first? I don't know what happened.
Never know what happened.
Apparently somebody thought Bomani Jones' Caucasian. Speaking of which, I fucking want one. Like, drop a link, nigga. I need to know where that shirt came from. But thought that was Indians. Offensive. But then it's like Indians, Redskins, Seminoles. Like, you ain't seen none of these sports mascots that are Native Americans. But we got rid of them niggas. Like, that don't bother Chiefs. There's a Chiefs in football and baseball. Like, they don't get you.
Nah, nigga. That's American history.
That's white people. Say something to piss off white people. It's like, I can't believe you, whatever. But then, like, niggas, Muslims, Asians, Mexicans, LGBTQ plus community, like, that's offensive to us. And then they just sit there like, well, I don't get it. What's wrong? Like,
it's a good shirt, just not a good person wearing it.
It's a good shirt. I want that shirt.
There you go. I found this shirt online for everyone asking.
What? No, I need that on Amazon. I'm not putting my credit card information on no niggas random ass link. That's how you get got. Apparently Reno 911 is coming back after 10 years. $18? Word. I would get that for $18. Damn, I want that so bad because we're in Ohio. So white people might think it's a Cleveland Indian shirt. I just don't want them to talk to me about it if they find it offensive.
Oh, man.
Well, I don't get why you think that's okay. Like, nigga, have you seen the real Cleveland Indians shirt? Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, man, give me that for Christmas.
That's an awesome shirt, man.
Go ahead. Do that right now.
Hell no.
Get it. I want that.
I do want that shirt. We'll save that.
But nah, Reno 911's coming back, and that's good shit, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Because niggas don't want to create new shit, but we need to fill. You got your NBC app, you got your CBS app, you got your ABC app, you got your Hulu, you got your Netflix, you got your Amazon Prime Video, you got your Disney Plus. We need something for all of this shit. So we're just going to keep coming up with more shit. Oh, God.
That's an awesome shirt.
It is an awesome shirt. Yo, something we didn't even talk about was the Harriet movie. And they said whenever they tried to get it made in the 90s, they wanted it to be Harriet Tubman. Nigga, I would watch it.
Yeah.
I would pay to watch it in theaters. I don't want it But here's the thing.
A petition with more than 200,000 is going around calling for the removal of Mike Vick as an honorary Pro Bowl captain.
They still trying to hate on Mike.
Still, man.
Hey.
Come on, man.
No, I'm through because Mike Vick like fought dogs and then came back.
Man.
That nigga won some games in Philly and it was like, he served his debt to society. Let's give him another $100 million contract. I just feel like this is white people being bored. Like, let's bring this up again. Remember when has he killed a dog since he got out?
Suspended that motherfucker for saying, what's his name?
Which one? Yeah,
pick a
white guy.
Nah, it was a black nigga. I can't remember his name right now. The running quarterback for the Ravens, Lamar Jackson.
Oh, the 49ers dude. Yeah, okay, that shit was hilarious.
Okay, we had to suspend him for saying Lamar Jackson is black as is black as his jersey. That's
no. The reason why he's so successful is his dark skin, and then the ball is dark, and the uniform is dark, and the defensive players are just confused because they don't know. And I'm just sitting there like, nigga, that's not
already a step behind him.
That's not even as racist as it is purely dumb. I don't know if you knew this.
I want to suspend him, or Mike Vick can't be captain of the Pro Bowl.
Nah, it's like, I don't know if you knew this, but niggas have been running with footballs for decades. So you telling me all the success black people have had in football is just because, like,
nigga, you so black, you purple.
You can't see the football against a black ass skin. That's how they keep getting all these rushing yards.
Hey man, I can't make that shit up.
How you think Calvin Johnson got 2,000 yards receiving? It's because nobody could see that ball in his black ass hands. CJ2K, have you seen him in real life? Black as fuck. Ball's black. We know he had it. That's how he got 2K. No, that's just dumb. But I digress. Going back to the Julia Roberts shit, nigga, I don't even want it as a comedy. I want her 100% serious the whole way. Fucking opening scene to end credits, her completely in character as Harriet Tubman, and that would be true acting to me. From her and everybody else to pretend like this white woman is really Harriet.
I ain't gonna act like I wouldn't want to go see it.
Hey, I want the whip scenes where she's getting punished. I want the chase scenes. I want the dogs. I want the big ass slave tear coming down Julia Roberts' white face as she's playing Harriet. I don't want nobody looking awkward. I don't want nobody to break character. I don't want another slave to be like, the fuck? No, the whole thing dead ass serious and then just roll credits. Just so everybody in the theater can be confused and I can be there cackling in the darkness like I truly want to. I want that movie. Nigga, can we start a Kickstarter for that movie? I've never donated to a Kickstarter before.
I would say the movie is probably shot and it's somewhere.
$50. I don't know. Let's start off. Just $50. Once it picks up steam, I'll pay more later on. But for right now, bam, $50 on the table. Julia Roberts as Harriet Tubman. I know Hotep niggas and woke niggas alike are going to be angry, but fuck that. And then the excuse that the executive gave for wanting to cast Julia Roberts was, it happened so long ago, I don't think people are going to remember. And it's like, this is why I love white people in power sometimes, because y'all niggas are so hilariously oblivious. It makes my day better. Because no nigga would have ever thought of that. It would take a white dude who's just in it for money and not giving a fuck about history. Like 10 years later, he would have suggested Jennifer Aniston. Like, that's just who that is. And I love it.
It's all good, man.
That's a Key and Peele sketch right there. I want that.
That would have been a dope-ass movie, though.
It would have been. Yo, all right, here's some other shit from last Sunday. From the Steelers-Browns game. Like, the one thing I'm grateful for, and that I've been big my whole life. I don't remember much of it either. It's not the one with the fight. It's the other one. But, like, watching the Steelers and the Browns, like, they about to scrap again, and an offensive lineman just comes over and, like, picks up a wide receiver and carries him away. Like,
I missed it.
Like, nigga, don't pick me up if I'm trying to get big on somebody. Like, if I'm about to get busy, I can't talk tough and be like, no, fuck that. Put me down. Ooh, I swear to God.
You lucky he won't put me down.
If my feet were on the ground right now, hands, feet, and elbows for you, son. Like, no. it's like the one, like, I'm too big. You know, to pick me up, you only need at least 2 niggas. Like, you're not going to get me solo. But I'm not about to fight somebody and then just my feet come off the ground. It's like, come on, bro. Like, let's get out of here. Like, nah, fuck that.
Hey. Joe Burrow breaking the mold of the quarterback. That's funny. Isn't he just white? Is he one of those guys?
He's sneaky athletic.
Okay.
And it's weird the white people are taking such an exception to like using sneaky athletic to describe a white quarterback that might actually have a little bit of speed. But then it's like, y'all have been calling black athletes like freaks of nature for forever. And also, he's a hard worker, relentless motor. He's a gym rat. First one in, last one out. He's a real student of the game.
Mohammed was the shooter at the base.
Oh,
his name was Mohammed.
Good for him. But you know, all those traits is like, oh, you're describing a white player who might not be the fastest around. Mm-hmm. But now it's sneaky athletic for quarterback. Meanwhile, here's some shit like, he's got all the talent in the world, but just the intangibles and the instincts don't seem to be there. It's like, oh, you're describing a Negro. Or he's a real height, weight, speed specimen. No one has ever called a white dude a height, weight, speed. Like no one. No, that's not you. He's gonna jump out the gym, or he's gonna test really well at the combine. Like, or I don't know how he's gonna do in interviews. It's like, you jackass. But now sneaky athletic is really offensive to white quarterbacks that can run.
They bought a new Martha's Vineyard. It was a real nice house. The Obamas did.
Good for them.
It was a good time. I was proud of them. Baby, I love your ways every day.
Oh, right. I never knew about Gabrielle Union on America's Got Talent because why the fuck would I watch America's Got Talent?
What was the big fucking deal when she got fired and Terry Crews didn't go off about it?
No, the big deal was she got fired because her rotating hairstyles were quote unquote too black for audiences to understand.
Well, that was the real reason. I had no idea.
Yeah. And also she called out a white dude for being racist towards Asians and then complained about Simon Cowell smoking cigarettes indoors in their like shared dressing room area while she's got her baby with her.
Oh.
But yeah, her rotating hairstyles were too black for, and I'm like, time out. Like, nigga, this ain't The Simpsons. This ain't Bob's Burgers. This ain't Family Guy. Like, motherfuckers change outfits and people change styles and shit. Like, are you telling me white audiences can't understand a costume change? It's like, so when there's like,
no, nigga, she's just supposed to sit there.
A fucking musical performance and an artist does like 6 different costume changes throughout next like 14 minutes.
She just can't sit there and keep her hair the same.
Or white people running back and forth like niggas looking at magic tricks. Like, are they just losing their shit? It's like, what happened? Well, her hair was braided, but now it's curly and it's purple. Like, it's just the craziest shit. But if you just gonna fire somebody because you don't like them, just say like, oh no, fuck them. But also, it's a failing TV show, and apparently, like, she was one of the main attractions because turns out people get tired of showing up to see Simon Cowell be a dick.
Is it safe to say that all priests play with little boys' booty holes? Except for him. Because they were black. But I'm just saying. I
mean, some black priests are child molesters, too. I digress. It's just uncomfortable.
I'm gonna just assume all of them. That's just.
But also, if you know, you know, and if you want to be a pedophile, this is how you gotta do it. Take.
Yeah.
And the perception would be different if they did anything about it, but they found out they treated priests molesting kids like cops shooting niggas. Just like, let's just move them to another precinct. It's like, what? He shot a nigga in Texas. I don't know.
Again? Really? You just can't keep it quiet?
Fucking send him to Arizona and just hope no one Googles
send him to Ohio.
Like, that's it. It's like, what is it? You fuck somebody up? Yeah, just put in a transfer. That's how niggas expedite transfers. That's how priests do it. It's like, I'm tired of being in New York. I want to go to Madrid. What you gonna do? Touch a booty hole. I'll get you out of here in the next 2 weeks. Oh, God. All right, I'm done. That was too much.
I'm sorry. But yeah, anytime I see a priest or something, or they say another priest and covering up, it's like, that's just what they do.
Yeah. It's only something can only happen so many times where it's been like, oh, that's just how those niggas operate. Like, that's just how they do business. That's terrible and it's a travesty. Is it?
Did R. Kelly get charged with something for Aaliyah while he's in jail already?
Oh, no.
I want to say I seen some shit about that.
But it's like, shit's only a tragedy if it's unexpected. That's a tragedy. If you saw some shit coming, it's kind of like, that's just how you rolled in. I digress. Hey, transgender women in sports, like, I wish I had a better transition. I don't. I just got notes and facts, bitches. Damn.
Notes and facts.
December 2nd, 1998 to December 8th, 2019. Like, damn.
That didn't last very long at all. I'm sorry.
He didn't.
Hey, that's my jam. And I grew up watching This Wonderful Life, so I understood life way earlier than everybody else. I got it.
Watch that movie every fucking year.
Man, for a long time.
You know, I'm gonna love that movie. I don't understand why. I digress. Transgender women in sports. Like, it's all good in theory.
Fuck that, man. That's stupid. That's the stupidest shit, and whoever says it's okay is stupid.
Until you see, like, a 6'2", 220-pound grown-ass nigga, like, ragdolling women on the field. And it's not
stupid. Oh, what game is that? Handball?
I don't know what it was. I just saw that shit and I'm like, yo, that's a linebacker in pigtails. Get him up.
Like, get him out the group. Hug at the end. Nah, you don't celebrate that goal.
Like, it's not to disparage female athletes. Like, as a former athlete, I can tell you sometimes
I'm disparaging the shit out of it.
And quite often, like, you have to protect athletes from themselves. There's a reason why trainers have to steal helmets from NFL players on sidelines when niggas go into the concussion fucking protocol. Like, if the player has the option, they will opt to compete. Fucking scrambled brains, broken bones, torn ligaments, whatever. If I can drag my ass out there, I'm on it. If you tell me I don't stand a chance against my competition, that isn't going to make me sit my ass down. It doesn't matter if the whole world, myself included, knows the outcome. That will not thwart the attempt. They move like I move. They bleed like I bleed. They breathe like I breathe. Let me at them. No.
Nah.
Transgender athletes, it's a strong nah for me.
That's fucked up.
And it is weird.
You see that shit and it's like, man, who okayed this?
No, but it's weird to just say no to somebody's right to be who they are. But based on who you are, there's certain shit you can't do.
Yeah, you just can't do that.
Like, you can identify as a woman, but I hope that the woman you identify as loves debate club. Like, I hope that bitch loves chess.
Like, nah, you just gotta go fucking play with the dudes.
Yeah, like if the woman that you were born as on the inside, if she wants to wrestle or play rugby or compete in powerlifting, like, tell her to chill. Like, I get it, my fellow liberal warriors. I hate denying somebody's right to try whatever the fuck they want to.
You gotta go play with the fucking dudes.
But no, like, not.
Look at the rest of these women. Look at you.
Yeah, and it's like a fair opportunity for you is not a fair opportunity for women born in women's bodies. And where money is concerned, shit gets real dicey real quick. Like, niggas in sports are on steroids. The reason why Anthony Ruiz initially got Ruiz got the Anthony Joshua fight was because the nigga Anthony Joshua was originally scheduled to fight failed 4 random drug tests.
Yeah.
Not 1, not 2, not 3. But apparently once he got to 4, they were like, hey, you got to sit this one out. Yeah. So niggas in sports are on steroids. And they get tested constantly and punished and what have you. But they still do it. Like, if teams and officials really gave a fuck, it wouldn't happen. But they weigh the competitive advantage versus a potential punishment on the probability of getting caught. And shit gets wild. It's the Wild West out here. Now, there isn't as much money in women's sports, but even a little money is more money than what some people fucking have. So if I can't make it in the men's league, or I'm just like a step below the top tier, there will be some motherfuckers that decide, like, I can be ranked number 1 as a woman, or I can be ranked 211th in the world as a man. And these motherfuckers will make a mercenary decision. This isn't the same as the, like, but what if they say they're a woman today and go hide in a girl's bathroom and then they show you those fucked up commercials about niggas molesting? It's like, no, that's bullshit. But this shit is real. Like, when money is involved,
not cool.
When money is involved, I never assume morals are involved as well. I treat that shit like the SpongeBob meme, like, oh, money here? All right, I'm going to head out. Like, let an owner or a coach think that there are a few more victories or a few more dollars or a significant jump in, like, a championship probability in bringing in trans athletes. And believe me, like, it'll be more, like, cups and sports bras real fucking quick. And every progressive woman will say that I welcome any competitor, and you'll be looking like Strong Woman on South Park, getting her ass kicked by a nigga that look like, what's the nigga's name? Slim Jim?
Oh, shit.
Savage?
Randy Savage.
Yes. Getting your ass kicked by a nigga that look like him, wearing 2 pigtails because he could have made more money as a woman than as a man, and all of a sudden he felt like he was born in the wrong body, even though he'd been married for 12 years and got 6 kids. But that was just a lie. He was trying to fit into society. This is to protect athletes from themselves and their own competitive natures. Like, no competitor will ever bow out. There's no honor in that. I'd rather you drag me out this bitch bloody than, like, me never having walked in this bitch to take this opportunity in the first place. But grown niggas shouldn't be playing in women's sports. This shit is real life Juana. No, this shit's real life Juana, man. And I don't. Ew. It's like, it's fucked up. And I'm sorry for, like, the few out here with, like, good and genuine intentions, but even then, like, you can't have it all. You wanted life as a woman and you got it. There's going to be a whole lot of testicle swinging motherfuckers telling you no now and stripping away, like, your rights and opportunities. So you're a real woman in every sense of the word.
But it's also a white man, so you're going to get to do whatever the fuck he wants to.
True.
So, all that to say, doesn't matter.
That's why any, like, black transgender women were, like, freaks and abominations, but then Caitlyn Jenner was strong and brave and beautiful. It's like, first off, no, she's not.
It's disgusting.
She's strong because
it's okay.
That motherfucker was an Olympic athlete.
I mean, disgusting looking, not because of what she did at all. I don't give a fuck. You just look funny.
She's brave because, I mean, hey.
She go outside looking like it.
Go outside looking like it. Any nigga that just decides, like, wig, makeup, titties.
Hey man,
by all means, you're a brave ass nigga.
I want to know what Giuliani has on everybody.
But she's not beautiful. Let's be real about that. As an old white man with long hair.
Giuliani's got secrets and I want to know them.
I think Giuliani's gonna see now.
It doesn't matter. I want to know his secrets. I want to hear him telling everybody secrets because he can't control his shit no more.
Yeah, it is. He can't.
It's gonna be a good time.
It's crazy.
Chocolate chip cookies.
What about a cookie?
I've seen chocolate chip cookies.
No. I think I've officially decided I'm on fried foods and possibly cookies.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, man, whatever. I made it through the whole year without fried rice, and I don't really want fried rice anymore. But also, was like, yo, I'm devastated.
I guess they wasn't supposed to ever cut Chris Smith because his girlfriend died.
Who?
The nigga on the Browns, girlfriend got hit.
Oh, the super backup defensive lineman?
Yeah.
Nah, man. Sorry, nigga.
Niggas get hit every day, B. That's fucked up.
It was like, hey, I'm sorry about what happened to you, but
Trump still uses his personal cell phone despite warnings.
It's like you playing 4 snaps a game and you're not that good on special teams, so we're sorry. Like, we already helped you pay for the funeral. You gotta go now. We'll put you back on the practice squad. Nah, that's fucked up.
Maybe.
I don't know, nigga. What else we got? Anything else? Anything on the docket?
Got any wise words?
I don't know. A 5-year-old carried a toddler half a mile in Alaska terrain after being left home alone.
Drill rapper Biz killed in a knife attack in London.
I don't know who that nigga is, but time out. I know this was a white kid because if you leave a black kid at home alone, he gonna keep his black ass at home. Probably ain't gonna answer the door for nobody.
No. Right now.
Why the fuck would you carry a toddler through, I'm assuming, snowy Alaska terrain just because you were left at home by yourself? Nigga, where the phone at? Niggas is 5. I know they got tablets nowadays. You couldn't FaceTime Nanny? Like, what's really going on here?
Mm-hmm. Terrell Pryor got stabbed and then he got arrested.
He got arrested?
Yeah.
Thought his chick got arrested because she stabbed him.
He got arrested too.
You saw her mugshot. She was like, I did that shit. Like, that was the look on her face. Like, and if he was here, I'd do that shit again. I'm only sorry about the fact that he made it to the hospital. Like, that was the look on her face. But whatever.
Yeah, any wise words for these people?
I don't know. Apparently niggas is mad at Peloton because...
that was stupid.
Yeah. It's like, I don't get it. Why would this... Like, I don't know if you knew this about thin people, but they got to stay in shape too. Because if they didn't, they would look like the rest of us.
Stupid.
I don't know if you knew this, but in shape niggas work out too. I'm more pissed about the fact that bike is like $2,300.
It is an expensive ass bike.
In timeout. So you bought that bitch. You brought it in the house. You had it assembled. And then put a bow on it. But then it's like, it ain't like she ain't noticed that shit. You're not going to... That's an assembly. We've put together furniture and exercise equipment before. That shit didn't pop up in 15 minutes. Like, that took a whole... Not. You could start that shit 10 minutes after she left for work. When she get back, niggas is still going to be sitting there with screws and bolts like, oh, I think we got to take an arm off. Like, we got to go back a couple steps. I think we might have missed some shit. But yeah, no, it's just like $2,300. And then people are like, so she started the commercial white and rich and with a loving husband and thin and in shape, and she ended it white and rich and thin and in shape with a loving husband. Like, yeah, that's how some people's lives work.
I didn't get it, and I wouldn't even go and look into it. So you did more than me, and now it's... How do you feel about that?
I'm tired of fat acceptance. I'm fat. I've been big. I get it. But a part of fat acceptance is like thin privilege. Guess what? Thin privilege is real. It is real. I'm sorry.
Nigga, I've been between 200 and 220 pounds since I was 15 years old.
But guess what? Like,
guess what I am right now?
Same fucking weight. But it's like look, man. Thin privilege is real. You want to know why? They can sit on any chair and don't have to worry about it break. They can dive bomb onto wicker furniture. They can walk into any store and know that their size is there.
So I don't have thin privilege.
I'm sorry, big niggas. It's just, you big. I don't know what to tell you. You're going to have to pay $2 more for each X that you want on that shirt. I don't want to see your fucking stomach hanging out. You can't show me midriff, big person. Hey, them booty shorts, they ain't for you because you got more booty than most people. Get some slacks. Like, I'm tired of this shit. Love who you are. I get it. But also there's a difference between loving who you are and hating. And a lot of this shit creeps into hating.
Fuck it.
I don't know if you've seen in shape motherfuckers, but guess what? They work out more than you. That's not to say you don't work out. I'm a big dude. I exercise at least 4 or 5 days a week. At least like an hour and some change each fucking time. Moving heavy weight. Shit hurts. My knees are fucked up. Right now.
I'll be there sometimes.
Shoulders on fire. I digress. I don't hate it whenever like a skinny and shape dude comes in and like bullshits his way through a workout and then leaves. It's like, fuck that. He shouldn't. That's the body he got. Trust me. The same way he got his body, I earned mine. So many gummy bears, and I didn't discover water until I was like a junior in high school.
Stupid.
I'm sorry. There was gummy bears and potato chips, and I would pull up to like Popeyes and be like, yo, I need like 4 biscuits, 3 chicken breasts. Let me get some mashed potatoes and gravy, and also give me a cup. I'm going to go mix some juice with some Sprite with some other shit. Don't worry about what I'm doing over here. Also, do y'all want something? Because that was all for me. That was it.
Stupid.
There were a whole lot of $5 20-piece chicken nuggets that went into this body over the course of my childhood. No shame. I ate myself into many a naps. I'm sorry, motherfuckers. It happened. Big bitches, I've seen y'all, okay? I've seen some people complain about being big and then like down the 2-liter Mountain Dew the same way I take down like 16 ounces of water. I've seen motherfuckers
shit just is the way it is,
just
man.
Eat icing and frosting like it's cool. Like, hey, like you can do that, but also don't be mad because your body bigger.
Those were some wise words.
You get in what you put. You get out what you put in. That's all I can tell you. If you work hard, chances are you're going to have more than a motherfucker in a similar situation who doesn't work hard. Granted, there are going to be some motherfuckers out there that don't work hard at all, but they were born with a lot of shit. All they got to do is have somebody else maintain. You got to work harder.
Stay out of other motherfuckers' pockets.
That's right. Big motherfuckers. That motherfucker that's 120 pounds, they just got to maintain 120. You can lose 120 and still be big. That's the boat I was in. Niggas like, oh man, you lost a whole lot of weight. Like, hey, I'm still 300 pounds. Like, oh, you look so small. Like, I'm still in a solid 3X in this bitch. Actually, it's a 2.5X. Still, you know, sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 3. Depends on how that shit built. But I lost like a whole adult. I'm still big.
It happens.
Some of y'all in that same boat. Some of y'all motherfuckers walking around this bitch fluffy as shit. I digress. Don't hate.
Don't hate.
Don't hate. Appreciate your own situation. You focus on your shit. Anytime you spend looking at another motherfucker's shit, you will be unhappy because you just get to see what they got out. You don't get to see what they put in. I can hate on a motherfucker deadlifting 800 pounds for reps, but I guarantee you he put in way more work than I ever did to get that 800 off the ground. I can be mad. Fucking Larry Allen, old Cowboys guard. They're legends of this nigga bench pressing like 700 pounds. I can hate. Sure. I can say he did gear and he was on HGH and blah, 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 blah. Don't matter. This motherfucker put in the work to get 700 pounds off his goddamn chest. That happened. You can hate because that motherfucker's in the medium and you in your 4X, but all the hate in the world ain't gonna get you down to a regular nigga size. So, stop hating. Some motherfuckers' fitness journey is, I need to lose 300 pounds. Some motherfuckers' fitness journey is, I can spend 20 minutes on this Peloton and burn 100 calories. I want to burn 600 in one workout. That's it. Skinny motherfuckers have fitness goals too. Stop hating. Do your own thing.
That was a long ass wise words, nigga.
Do your thug thizzle. How about that? Just that.
That works.
You and your lane for a
Giuliani.
reason. Stay there.
Giuliani's in Ukraine. Stay tuned. I don't know.
That nigga's teeth are horrifying.
George Zimmerman is suing Trayvon Martin's family for $100 million, and your current habits are perfectly designed to deliver your current results. That's all I got.
Why couldn't he be like Casey Anthony? I mean, she killed a baby and disappeared. This nigga killed a teenager and just gotta keep showing up in the news and shit.
Every time you hear the bell, an angel gets his wings, nigga.
Ding ding, school's in, bitch.
I wish I had $1 million. Hot dog. That's where it comes from. Smoke break.
Smoke break.